My name is Jessica Nicole Thomas, née Lawson, and this is my family tree. In the late 1800s, Gertrude Thomas and Sylvester Hayes met and married in Vance County, North Carolina, and had 11 children, one of which was my maternal grandmother, Martha May Hayes, born January 8, 1929. Subsequently, Lucy Fields, born and raised in Newark, New Jersey, became a single mother when she conceived and bore my maternal grandfather, William Cousin. Shortly thereafter, Lucy and Grandpa transitioned to Middleburg, North Carolina. After growing up and going through grade school, my grandfather enlisted in the military and served in World War II. After returning home and spending time working on the family farm, he met and fell in love and married Martha May Hayes. From that union were born 6 children, one of which was my mom, Virginia Paulette Cousin, who was born April 7, 1953 in Middleburg, North Carolina. Shortly after my mom was born, Martha and William transitioned to New Jersey in order to avoid farm life and make a better living for their family. This was at the end of 1953. On my dad's side of the family, India Henderson of Bath, Virginia, and Charlie Wise of Beckley, West Virginia, met and married in the 1930s. From that union was born my paternal grandmother, Willis Ruth Wise, on July 28, 1933. My paternal grandfather, Isaiah Lawson, was born in 1934 to Zellie Clark and Isaiah Lawson. From that union of Willis Ruth and Isaiah Lawson were born 5 children, one of which was my dad, James Edward Lawson, the oldest, who was born April 19, 1953. My dad had a child out of wedlock in 1975 before meeting my mom, and my sister's name is Rhonda Stansel. When my parents married in 1976, my mom and dad both were living and working in Paterson, New Jersey. From their union was one child. That's me, Jessica Nicole Lawson, born in Barnet Hospital, July 15, 1977. When I was 14 years old, my parents separated and eventually divorced 15 years later. My mom moved to North Carolina to stay with me and to get a fresh start. Shortly after Mommy transitioned here, I met and married Jonathan Thomas, June 23, 2012. Although Jonathan and I only have one child, Jaden Elisha, who was born January 19, 2014, my husband is a divorcee, and together we have a total of 8 children. Before meeting my husband, I spent time in college attending North Carolina Central University, pursuing an undergraduate degree in biology education. Because of financial difficulties and economic struggles, I ended up dropping out of NCCU. But after having Jaden and having an opportunity to be able to rely on my spiritual strength and be able to build a career, my son asked me a question one day and said, "Mommy, why didn't you finish college?" Realizing that even though life had happened, there was still really no excuse for me not completing college. In the summer of 2023, I made the decision with the support of my husband and family to re-enroll into North Carolina Central University with the goal of graduating with a degree in behavioral and health sciences in the summer of 2024. This is my story.